And I have to tell you, when I asked everybody, and they're like, oh, okay. And Chandra's like, yes, that's awesome. So we're letting her be first. Here you go.
You know, it was really funny because when CJ first asked me, it was like, yeah, that's awesome, like great, I'm totally on board. And I didn't feel nervous or anything up until like maybe a couple days ago. Then I started thinking, and I'm like, why do I always say yes first? Then I'm like, dang it, like I had to think about it, like wait a minute, hold on. So yes, I'm Chandra, and it is such an honor to be up here. And when I was asked, to share a little bit of wisdom and stuff that God has spoken to me, I was kind of like, well, and yeah, the countdown is right there, I'm seeing it. So just a brief about me, I was a young mom, got saved when I was 19, I became a young mom, and by the time I was 21, I found myself in the middle of this divorce with my third baby on the way, so I was a really, really young mom with a lot on my plate really, really quick. And the journey was challenging. The journey has been full of lots and lots of tears and lots of laughter, and as I was reflecting and asking God, what do you want me to say? And then he reminded me of a story a while back, a time when things were really, really rough. And I remember sitting in my car and, I have 3 teenagers now, so anybody who has teenagers is going like, I've got 3, and they're like bam, bam, bam in a row, and so it's never boring, my life is never boring. But I was really, really having a hard time with some stuff that was happening, and I was talking to God, and I was like, God, I gave you my life. I have surrendered my life. My heart's cry has been, I want your glory to shine through my life. I want everything to be a reflection of you, that when people see me, that they see that there is a God. They see my life, there is a God. And I started thinking about all the stuff I was going through, the financial struggles, the struggles with my kids, and I was like, you're not making yourself look very good right now. I'm just letting you know. You're not doing a good job. This isn't working. And then he spoke to my heart and he said, the problem, Chandra, he said, the problem, Chandra, is you've asked for my glory, but the problem is in your perception of what's your perception of what my glory is. And he started telling me, yes, this has happened. Yes, this is happening. And yes, you struggled. But at the end of it all, through it all, you still worship me. You still serve me. Your heart is still soft to me. And you still speak about me to other people. And you still reach out to others. And you still do that. And that's what they see. And he said, you already have my glory. The problem is you need to just look for it. And that came to my heart. And I was like, Lord, you're right. And as I went back and looking through every single challenge, every single thing, he brought me deeper into a deeper place. He would bring different people into my life to say, God still loves you. He's got you. And groceries would come when I didn't know where they were going to come from. And even if the money didn't come in, the gas tank never seemed to go low, never seemed to run out of gas. And there were those things that people would always look at me and say, Chandra, you're so strong. I don't know. And I've gone through stuff, my kids have killed me if I'm putting all the business out there, but the reality, I've been in the hospital with my kids of choices that I'm like, really, why am I here? This is a lonely place. But he has shown me over and over that strength comes when I'm like, I don't got it. I've got nothing. And, I'm not plugging Kim's song. She didn't tell me to do any of this, but Kim's new album has just been my heart's cry this last month since it's been out. Because there's this one song where she says, the words, here at the end of me, you are my victory. And how many times we go through and I think, I gotta white knuckle it, I gotta be strong, I got this, because no one else. When God's not asking us to do that at all. And he taught me it's what it is that you are focusing on that you empower and you declare as authority over your life. And so in those challenges and in those things, I came to be like, you know what, God, this hurts. I don't have it. I don't even know where anything's going to come from, but you're going to keep taking me to the end of me. And every time I think I've come to the end of me, I've realized there's a whole other part of me I need to come to the end of. But he does it, and he's faithful. So, and that is my encouragement, that through whatever challenges and truly whatever comes your way, focus and look for the glory. Look for what he's doing. because he's so much more interested in changing you on the inside and bringing you closer on the inside than changing the things on the outside. And when he can change us on the inside, then it doesn't matter what happens on the outside. You will get through it, it will plug through, and he will be your victory in that time. So.